Can you see it, John? Yeah, continue. I'm broadcasting it on YouTube. Yeah, I'm ready. Oh, why am I in 2K position right now?
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles.
I need to change my camera.
Reddick and Crawford, the sharpshooters outside.
Yeah.
Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. And it's Paul in at the one spot. He dishes it.
All right, hold up. Just screw me up. DeAndre, bro.
To Crawford.
Okay.
16 feet away.
No, he gets that.
Marked down low that time, and he got the 3 seconds. Los Angeles on D.
Playing by myself tomorrow.
Andre Jordan has been extremely productive over 7 years. That makes it even more unbelievable that there was some question, Clark, as to his commitment to basketball coming into the league.
Yeah, you know, on talent and athleticism alone, he would have been a top 10 pick.
Oh my God,
sure,
there's such a lag on this thing
right now. He slipped to the second round, and he's made good on it, though.
It's a bad lag, dude.
Aminu dishes to Plumlee. Here's McCollum. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Where's Tone and Q? They're probably playing right now.
Hey guys, CJ McCollum is a scoring-minded combo guard out of Lehigh. Was taken with the 10th pick back in 2013 and still looking to make a big impact in the NBA.
Oh my God.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
It's been a quick start for Portland. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. While McCollum has struggled with injury, he's broken a bone in each of the last 3 seasons dating back to college at Lehigh.
Yeah, and if he can stay healthy, I think he's got a bright future. He had a broken finger last season, and he broke his foot twice in the seasons prior, Kevin, just to embellish the injury situation. But he's got some ability.
Lillard with no one around. Again, the miss by the
Oh my
TejBlaze's.
God, this lag is killing me, bro.
Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Crawford, no luck.
All drives.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Oh my God.
For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here, trailing by 4.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
A big group substitution here for the Clippers.
Did not want those.
Cole Aldridge, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Bahamute comes in for Blake Griffin. Jeff Green is checked in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Austin Rivers in for Chris Paul. Here's Plumlee. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Here's Reddick. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Here's Rivers. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Pass to Plumlee. Portland moving the ball around. And Lillard kicks to Aminu.
Fuck
And Kafka is fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and
He ain't
able
cut
to
his
still
hair
knock
since
it
he
down.
got drafted.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played. So I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And it's Paul penetrating.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
I think you put in the code. Now who's the code creator?
Pass to Jordan. Kicks it to Reddick. Inside. Here's Griffin. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. And so the first quarter is in the books. Trailblazers lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another, as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
Portland did a lot of things right last year in their 51-win season. The one constant for them was how they played defense.
You know, Kevin, they were good all season long in terms of staying focused on that side of the ball. Really made sure to challenge every shot, and with their length and reach, they should be a factor defensively.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Here's out there with Jordan. And it's Johnson in the small forward position. Paul passes to Pierce.
Get a foul?
Shoots from 14. They get empty. He's 0 for 1.
Yeah, you know, as you said, Portland challenged every shot last season. They were a top 10 team in limiting opponents' shooting percentage. They were also best in the league.
Missing shit with this damn laggy-ass game.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated.
Yeah.
It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Yeah.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Cole Aldrich, who's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Mbah comes in for Paul Pierce. And it's Rivers in for J.J. Redick. Here's Rivers. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So
Tell Tubby's go to dinner. What did you say?
Well, there are a lot of different approaches on defense. Portland challenged shots and didn't make risky plays. They were
Lag got your voice sounding funny too.
Overall, they had a strong defense.
And it's sent back by Plumlee. To the middle. Pulled loose. And taken away by Paul. Here's Rivers. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
What the?
Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Whatever.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Harkless is checked in.
Bounce.
The Clippers also
softest
changing it
rims.
Griffin's checked in for Aldridge. Green comes in for Wesley Johnson. And it's
It lags every time
for
I
Paul.
shoot it, dude.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Rivers kicks to Crawford.
Did it lag there?
And he gets it to go.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this one.
But they recover it. Lillard from outside. Mbamute pulls it in. Clippers trail by 5. Crawford drives in. Missed inside.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And Plumlee kicks to Lillard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Lillard's got the lead up to 7 now for Portland.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Making a long pass like that is always a risky proposition.
Redick with the 3.
He just volleyball spiked that right in my face.
Look at what Lillard has done so far. He has 9 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Davis is out there with the knee, and it's Harkless in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with.
One thing about Ed Davis, guys, he has the physical tools to succeed. The agility of a gazelle and the wingspan of a condor or pterodactyl.
Stop.
Now here's Harkless. Following the miss by Griffin. Basket by Lillard.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how.
What are you talking about? I did put my hand up.
Redick is in the corner. Now Griffin. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Crawford drives in. And Harkless pulls it down. Harkless has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jordan. Paul's shot is off.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
McCollum, no good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Chris Kamen's checked in for Ed Davis. The Clippers also changing it up. And Mbamute comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Pierce in for Jamal Crawford. Good on that shot, and with that, the TrailBlazer lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from DeAndre Jordan.
That's 1 for the first 4 to start the second half.
Good beat.
Last season, the Clippers came away with the 3rd seed out west. They were very tough in conference and managed to get 37 of their 56 wins against Western Conference teams.
The TejBlaze's making a switch here.
What?
Plumlee's checked in. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in.
Over 2 people, though?
Here's Paul. Al Farouk Amino picking up that last basket. Plumlee with the steal. Here's McCollum. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case
that
of
is
like
not
Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
It's stupid because I can't shoot no fucking threes because it's lagging so damn much.
As you said, for the Clippers, 37 wins last year against the rest of the West. That total was the second most against the rest of the West among any team in the league. Trailed only Golden State in that regard.
And you know what? They played the top West teams tough as well. One of only 3 Western Conference teams to be over 500 against the rest of the playoff teams from the West.
They grabbed their own miss. Pierce with it. Lillard picks him up. The feed to Redick. Now, here's Mbah-a-Moute. He's tightly guarded. The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
Beautiful morning.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
All the way up.
Alexander's checked in.
Because they rotate my niggas like every 30 seconds.
And the Clippers with a change here, too. Rivers checked in. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Beautiful morning.
And Lillard
Give me
kicks the
some morning.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And the TejBlaze's lead. And that's
I just want to feel liberated.
TejBlaze's out in front, leading by 5. From Portland, we're back in a moment.
I just want to feel liberated.
And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point.
Legacy. Phantom.
And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. J.J. Redick is out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Green in at the 3 slot.
Who the hell is that?
Brian Roberts went undrafted in 2008. Initially couldn't latch on with an NBA team. So Clark, he played overseas for a couple
like he's
seasons.
12.
But he kept going to NBA summer camps, Kevin. Finally found the spot with the Pelicans. Now he's in his 4th NBA season. A dream come true.
And talking about Brian Roberts, he's carved out a specific role.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Ball up the floor. He can play pick and roll. He's an excellent spot-up shooter. It shows you that patiently improving your skills is how you make it as an undrafted guy.
Now here's Kaman. Crab dishes to Kaman. Pass to Crab. Kaman a screen. Shot clock at 5. To the wing on the left. Here's Harkless. Drills the three-pointer.
Great. You can shoot threes, but I can't.
You know, going back to
you put
Brian
in some
Roberts,
kind of
scouts
code.
did know about him coming out of
That
college.
is skills,
I mean, he was highly
nigga.
decorated in his career to date. Concerns about his size and whether he'd
Shut
be
the
a
fuck
1 or a
up.
2. That's what ultimately dropped him out of the running.
That's just cherry picking,
Nothing
nigga.
fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the
'Cause he's
board.
still
And
down
I
the court.
don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though.
Nope.
Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Griffin with the ball. Portland leading by 7. Here's Roberts. Alexander passes to Harkless. And the TejBlaze's another 3.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys.
And the
Legacies. Phantom.